Alright, so back with some more Mario Galaxy. I'm not sure if today is going to be the last day for this. I know we're at the last area. Well, the last dome of new galaxies and such. But I'm not sure if it's going to be the last time. We'll see. I have no idea. It's a little odd going back to this after playing Uncharted a few times. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. Yeah. Just give me the one-ups. Do our usual one-up collection, I guess. So yeah, I've been having fun doing Uncharted recently. It just kind of popped in my head. I was like, hey, you've been doing a bunch of one-offs. Why don't you just do Uncharted and see how long that takes? And that, I think I'm going to complete next time as well. That was even shorter than this game. So I've actually very much enjoyed playing Uncharted 1 again. It has rekindled my memory of the game after years of not playing it. And playing it so soon after Golden Abyss is like, oh. This is actually just overall, it's a good continuity. Like, you don't need to play Golden Abyss to understand anything in the first game, because it's the first game. Golden Abyss was a prequel done separately, and it doesn't have too many connections to the first game, although from what I know of the Uncharted series, they don't really... A lot of the game, like Uncharted 2 and 3, aside from just knowing the characters, there's not really a whole lot of continuity with the story. It's not like they talk about what happened in the previous game in the next game. They don't really mention anything that happens in Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2 or anything like that. They're designed to be standalone games for people to pick up and play, but they do still kind of want you to know who some of the characters are in some of the later games, but overall it's not the biggest deal. Just realized I walked in here and I don't need to be in here. Regardless. Let's see what's going on in here. Well, actually, first, there's a Luma, I think. No, I don't have the Hungry Luma for up here. Well then, let's see what's in here. There is not a boss here. Well, it probably is on one of these planets, but there's not a... Oh, galaxies. There's not one... there's no Bowser boss in here. So, we got Matasplata Galaxy. We got Dreadnought Galaxy. Deep Dark Galaxy. And Melty Molten Galaxy. Let's go to Matasplata first. Yeah, this one's probably gonna kill me a couple times. I can already foresee that. Oh, camera shifted weird. We got some Dutch angles now. Okay. We got Kamix. Kamix, please, don't do this to me. Ooh, that was close. gotta say, this whole drip creates matter, like the bouncing water droplet or whatever that is, creating matter is a cool concept. I know it's just revealing the cold out environment, but it works well in practice. I just nearly died, and now I am tense. Oh, come on, Mario. Get up there. I think I need to go that way, actually. Out of here. I do not need you here, man. Alright, let's get in the pipe. Oh, we got a spring now. Starting off with a stressful stage, are we? Okay, I'm gonna forget about the star bits and focus on the platforming, because this is gonna be touch and go. I can still see the dripping stuff way up there in the background, and I just missed the platform, and Mario doesn't have the momentum for this. Silence is golden, especially when you're stressed. Need to focus. Okay. There they are. So, where... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. The main thing with the spring jumps is making sure not just that you're in the right position, but you have the right momentum if you need to get to a location. Okay, that's done. I was gonna say this is gonna be a dead end, isn't it? Okay. Another dead end. At least so far it's being a little generous with these dead ends. This is testing natural primal fear, the fear of the unknown. I don't know where these platforms are gonna be. Oh boy. Mario. This is a trap, isn't it? Kinda. This was as well. Ooh, I just stuck the landing. There's the star. I'm gonna risk it. Alright. Yeah, that was a bit tense throughout the whole time. I'm glad I got that stage over with first. If my memory serves, these three galaxies kinda do just suck. I remember Dreadnought sucking the most, and then Deep Dark sucking quite a bit. Melty Molten I don't think is too bad. So let's get Dreadnought over with. Infiltrating the Dreadnought. So 2 days ago, I watched Troll 2 with the Vinesauce community, because Vin likes to host movies sometimes on secret, nights, I guess. I haven't watched a movie with the community since, I think, The Abyss, which was like 2 years ago? I just never, like, get a chance to either watch them, or I miss out. So, this is fun. Troll 2 is a horrible movie. I was laughing my ass off through the whole thing of it. It's a comedy horror movie from 90, yeah, it was 1990 specifically. I was gonna say 91. And it was supposed to be a movie called Goblins, but they're like, no, we'll make more money if we just call it Troll 2 for the Troll franchise, and more people will watch it. And I don't know if that worked or not, but it makes the movie really even more stupid because the quote-unquote trolls in the movie are goblins, and everybody calls them goblins, and there are no trolls in the movie. And they... oh... I can't believe this plot. I'm amazed at what they did. So, this is all spoilers for a really shitty movie, but go watch it. I recommend it highly. It is horrible. But basically, it's this family that kind of wanders into this town called Nilbog, which is goblin backwards, because that's how you make witty comedy slash just stupidity in your movies, isn't it? So they go to this town, everybody's kind of acting strange, and they're trying to get you to eat this green colored and covered food, like cakes, and it's all not meat product stuff. It's like cakes and fruits and what have you. And they're all acting kind of weird about it too. So they're the parents and the siblings are all kind of weirded out, but the kid, the male kid, the boy, the little guy, he's like I don't know what his deal is, but he can talk to his grandpa through a mirror from hell. Like his grandpa's in hell. They've repeatedly said you're going like. This is so stupid. I don't even really understand how I can't do it merit how to explain the stupidity of this movie. So this kid talks to his mirror to try and summon his grandpa from hell. And the grandpa comes, and then he physically manifests himself at one point with a Molotov cocktail to kill these goblins. And, ooh, that was nasty. I felt that one, Mario. So, there's supernatural things. I really don't understand if I'm gonna be able to... because everything I'm saying is so fucking insane. You have Stonehenge involved, and you gotta destroy Stonehenge to kill the goblins or something. And if you eat... the thing is, basically, I'll try to get this conversation, this description back on track, because I'm just thinking all over the place of, wow, this really was insane. Basically, if you eat the food that these goblins are trying to offer you and that they're trying to, like, give people, you turn into a plant. You turn into, like, trees and such. And they're vegetarians, so they eat you, because they don't like how you're made of meat. They despise meat and all your organs and all your juicy giblets and all that. They hate that so much. So they want to turn you into a plant by using some sort of weird cursed food. And at one point there's this kid who another kid finds in like this herbologist's place, whoever their queen, I guess they called her. He's just in some sort of weird getup, like this makeup and all this, and he looks like a tree, and like the guy peels back the bark in front of his mouth, and it's like all this black fluid coming out and such. But the thing is, he's totally calm about it. He's like, dude, just get me out of here. Just take me out. We need to get out of here. And then the other guy's like, okay, man, we'll do that. Just like the most calm, deadpan reaction to seeing his friend with root legs and having branches coming out of his thighs and growing a tree out of his head. Just insanity. And then they get caught, and that guy who was the tree gets cut down by their queen with a chainsaw, and the guy starts laughing about it, like while he's dying and getting cut down a tree, and it's just... Oh... I've seen some bad movies. This was not like a bad, like, I hate this movie. This was a bad, like, this is a gem. This is so horrible. It makes me laugh. I can't believe that this was actually a movie. Hey, top guy, can you maybe, Oh, lovely, I'm dead. I didn't even actually get sucked into the black hole, I just died by falling out of bounds. I was gonna say, where's the top, man? Oh, lovely. Once again. Yeah, this platforming kind of sucks. There we go, finally. Jeez, that was painful. Oh boy, this looks interesting. Okay, there's a star. I need to get up there. Trying to think, was there any favorite moment I had while watching that film? I mean, the guy laughing while he was being chopped down was pretty top tier for me in terms of ridiculous. I think one of the inconsistencies that I enjoyed was the fact that the trolls are masquerading as people, and then they kind of just, without warning, turn back into their normal goblin selves. But there's one who is masquerading as a cop, and at one point he brandishes a shotgun in his human form. And then when they turn into goblins and they're chasing them around the house and such, they have little sticks instead. So that whole sequence, I'm just wondering what happened to the gun? You had something that could kill them, and you're trying to hunt them down, but you don't have your weapon anymore. Why are you removing that plot element from this character that could significantly alter the outcome of this whole situation? And at the same time, prior to that, well, at the same instant, it's the same sequence of events. The family had the chance to either go in the house and hide, or get in their car and run away. And they chose to go in the house and hide. Like fucking idiots. It's just so stupid. It's such a dumb movie. I like it. It is up there with The Room, and what's another good dumb movie? That's the thing, I don't watch too many movies in general, but I don't watch too many dumb movies either. And when I do see one that's dumb, it's like really actually bad. Like, I saw this horror movie on HBO. Probably the night before, actually. It was late at night. I just turned on the TV to see what was going on, and there's this movie that I watched called... It was either number 16 or number 19. I forget what the title was, but it was this horror movie about these girls who are bred and raised in this facility who are then sold off to millionaires and billionaires and whoever can pay for them and such to own them, and it's a really fucked up plot in general. But the thing is, and yeah, that kind of story concept is like, okay, that could make a decent fucked up psychological horror movie. But the actors and the plot that is conveyed through the actions of the characters is so shit. I understand why it never went to theaters now. It had some sort of it's one of those budget movies. I'll say the cinematography in it was great. The lighting in it was great as well. The actors were horrible in it. And the plot was extremely dumb. Like, it had a decent premise of a psychological horror movie, and then the story that was conveyed in it and the actors conveying it were fucking horrible. It's funny because it reminded me more of The Bunker, the video game, which I intended to play last year, but I didn't get around to it. I still could at some point. It reminded me of that, not because of the story, or a little bit of the story, just because these people have never been outside of the prison and such. And same with What's-His-Face, the guy in The Bunker who's stuck in a nuclear bunker for his whole life. So, like, that was conveyed right. But it was the cinematography and lighting that reminded me of it. It was that same kind of psychological horror, like close-up shots and weird lighting and a few angles that are very interesting. And that was all fantastically done. I give props to whoever was put on that job queue for that. For me, it was just the actual movie itself was shit. Which is disappointing, because it obviously had somebody who had some talent with their lighting and film department who knew kind of what they were doing. It's just the script department and the actors were where the budget fell through, I guess. Okay, so far this level's been generally alright. Get that one up. Ooh, I barely made it on this platform. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not screw me over like this. Ooh. Okay, things are speeding up a bit in the stress department. What? Okay. Mario, why'd you do that? Okay. I guess the game just wanted to say fuck me. So, yeah, that sucks. I just realized, did it spawn me somewhere I haven't been yet? Yeah, it spawned me forward. Interesting. That was a weird gravity situation. But whatever, I got the star.
Oh, yeah.
Revenge of the Topman Tribe. Oh boy, yeah, it's these guys. I'm probably gonna fight What's-His-Face again, aren't I? Yeah! If I recall, I just need to hit all of these guys into the fence. There's another one. Oh, and I found out through talking with others on Discord and such that this isn't intentionally going on right now. I'm intentionally doing this, but whenever Mario runs in a circle like this is actually an emulation glitch of some kind, because multiple people are having it. And it's pissing people off, because it is just some sort of... I was pretty much right in what I was narrowing it down to, in how it's a shift in gravity or directional position when the game is trying to do something of its own. So say I'm running this way, and the cutscene played out where this thing lifted up, and I'm still holding down. The game doesn't understand that It registers that I'm holding down, but it doesn't understand what to do with that input, so it just starts spinning Mario in a circle. It's kind of like the game having a little mini-stroke because it doesn't understand what I'm doing versus what it just did. It's like, oh, he's still doing something. I better do something with his input, and it just does this. And that applies for anything from little cutscenes like that to weird gravity shifts. So it is something, to some regard. And it's not just me. That's the thing that I've finally taken into account of. It is not just me. It is other people having this issue. And it has personally never happened to me while playing the Wii version, so I have no idea. I think that given the circumstances and the evidence, I'm pretty sure it's some type of emulation issue, because this game is running via emulation for the Mario 3D Collection. And so is Mario 64, but the weird thing is apparently from data miners, Mario Sunshine is not running on emulation. It's actually running on some bizarro Frankenstein hybridization of emulation and an actual port. Frankly, from the people that know these people that I talk to, they don't really know what to make of it. It's a really... whatever they did to Mario Sunshine for this collection is extremely odd, apparently. Because it isn't really emulation, but it's also not a full port. So, I'm not sure. Regardless, Nintendo did something weird with that game. I remember this part of this level the most, probably. I could just skip all this, actually, now that I think about it. I could just keep running forward. Yo! I wonder, can the gopher thing throw a wrench over here? Yo, can you throw one this way, man? It doesn't open the chest, though. What can open the chests? I don't see any shelves. Oh, there is a Koopa. There's a Koopa. Oh, that breaks them. Never mind. Let's try that again. Ooh, bad timing. Bad timing. That was totally worth it. That was so worth it. Oh, fuck you, man. Come on. Work with me here. I'm gonna try going for that far... You know what's the last enemy you expect to die of in this game because they're so docile? Koopas. I just died to a fucking Koopa in Mario Galaxy. That is embarrassing. Alright, let's go for this faraway one. Ah, man! Fuck you, I'm out. Screw that. Just for that, I'm gonna kill all you little top brethren. How many more are you? Just you? I keep hearing something. Like getting hit? Oh, I think it's these guys. You know, I haven't used a single one of these guys yet. And I'm gonna keep to that. For now. I don't know if I'll need one later. Alright, let's get this show on a road. Gotcha. Ooh, he's staying away from me pretty well this time. Oh, jeez, this is stupid. This fight doesn't seem exactly right, but I don't know. Something seems off. May have gotten back on track. Ooh. Well, there we go. Not much harder than the original version. And unless there's a comet, that might be the end of Dreadnought. I'm not sure. There's actually a mystery star here, too. Really? Where would it be, then? Is it below me? This is the only part of the game that well, this level that I haven't been to. It is. It's another one of these. Lovely. You know how hard it is keeping a Dreadnought clean? And then someone comes and drops a load of trash in the ammo depot. Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe we could use them to blow up all the trash. Sure. Gee, thanks. Okay. Get some of these outer rim areas first. There we go. Wow, I'm never gonna take out the trash again now that I know you can just blow it up. I'll take this as my thanks. I found it lying around. Maybe it'll help you. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty nice. It's very nice. Yeah, Dreadnought wasn't too bad compared to other places like Freeze Flame. Yeesh. Or Dusty Dune. Dusty Dune is still like the annoying one to me. It wasn't hard, it just took forever to beat. Speedy Comet. Okay, they're trying to pull a fast one on you here at the beginning this time. Ooh, I gotta kill these guys fast. Where's the other one? Alright. You know who I just remembered in passing that I've completely forgot about in this game? Luigi. I have completely forgotten he was even in this game, and that I need to find him. So, I guess we'll find him soon, because I've neglected my brother in here. He's off in some galaxy, unbeknownst to me, probably dead in a cell somewhere. Mario's a good brother. He remembers his brother. His name's Waluigi, right? Oh, I love how the game, like, stopped Mario, but he still kind of leaned forward a bit when he grabbed that, like in the freeze animation. That was very unusual. Nope. Keep going. Gotta sling you over here. Gonna have to race through this. Aw, I thought I jumped that. Got it. Okay, time to kill the big guy. Forget all you twerps down here. Alright, let's get this started. Bring it on, Mr. Spiny Top! Oh, that did not go good. That went pretty easy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Dreadnought is done for now. So Deep Dark or Melty Molten? I think I'm gonna do Deep Dark now. Melty Molten I don't remember having the worst of times with. I bet I'll eat my words on that later, but I think I'm gonna do that one last. The Underground Ghost Ship. I know this one has a few sticky moments where what you have to do to get into some places is a little stupid, maybe? I don't know, maybe that's just my child brain from a decade ago not understanding how to do this level well. Because there's the fire flower I need to get in. At the same time, I can kill all these guys here, get a ton of star bits. I'm gonna say, I don't think that this counts as a secret star. It does not. Alright, we're in. There's a Kamek. I was gonna say, what is that noise? Okay. Something was glitching out somewhere. Toad with glasses, what do you have to say? The team is surveying an underground lake. You guys should be careful here, don't drown. Or get stuck in the sand. Trying to dive, but it won't let me. There we go. Yo, there's a tunnel right here. Thanks for the heads up, Toad. I'll buy you a sandwich later so you can, well, so I can pay you back for giving me this top secret info. Now, how do I get up there? That answered itself. Huh. We're the Goonies now. Is there anything else up? Oh, there is something up here. I'll take that. If I'm right, this should be a boss fight. Yeah, this guy's back. Or girl. They're kind of just reusing old bosses at this point, aren't they? I don't have a problem with it, it's just noticeable. Come on, Shell. There we go. She can block against my physical attacks. Throw a shell then. Thank you. Trying to hide, huh? Oh, it's not the best hiding spot. Let's get up here. Ah, Mario. Okay, let's get rid of the little twerps first. I don't know, I've used the word twerp twice today. That is a word that is not common in my vocabulary, but it fits fine. They're the small ones. Okay. There you are. You done? No, you still have some spunk in you. Come on. Throw a shell. Ah, come on. Stop summoning your henchmen. Thank you. I literally just walked into her and it did it itself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that didn't go too bad either. So I've still been reading Toriko lately. I haven't really talked about it at any point in my recent content, just because I did a lot of that during Oblivion back in April. And I'm just rereading the series for the how manyth time I have done so. Look, they're throwing another boss at me right away. And I just find re-talking about stuff like that, unless I find it very interesting or somewhat entertaining to talk about, I don't really find retreading the same thing too interesting, even for myself. It's just like, I know all this stuff already, so, But there's one thing I did find out that was new to me about all this. So, Shimabukuro, the author and writer of Toriko, has always drawn sunglasses weird. He's always drawn them kind of like aviators, but they're more drooped at the sides, like at the bottom, and they're a little bit longer than whatever I've seen. And as it turns out, those actually exist. I thought it was just him creating some sort of personal, surreal take on aviators or something. No, these long-ass, drooping aviators actually existed. And I guess still exist to an extent. But they're not as popular anymore, I assume. Oh, I was gonna hit that one. Okay, whatever. Well, no, not whatever. I want to light up these torches. I assume these burn out. No, they didn't, actually. They stay. So I was looking up some pictures of Michael Jackson, and funny enough, Eddie Van Halen and such, because he recently passed. But I found some pictures of him and Michael Jackson together, and they were wearing these sunglasses. And then I started looking up other bands from the 80s. Oh, okay, so that was necessary. And it seems to have been not a very highly popular trend, but it was a fashion thing of some type in the 80s to wear these weird-looking, longer aviators that kind of drooped over your face. That was actually a thing, and I've never seen that before. And I thought Shimabukuro came up with this. I thought it was just like a weird artist interpretation of the aviators, because they kind of look like shit in my opinion. And I always saw like, man, you're not really great at drawing sunglasses for your characters because they look really weird and floppy. But, and I don't know if it's intentional or not, but these kinds of glasses did actually exist. I'm just blown away at that for years. I've just thought it was some sort of weird bullshit of his, and it's not. And if it was to him, well then it turns out that he didn't understand that they actually existed, but he probably did. I don't know, I just found it really fascinating. It's like, wow. There's actually, this isn't just some stupid drawing rendition of something. Because unlike a lot of mangas that I've read, with like Naruto, you can't really tell of a progression in art style for Kishimoto throughout the entire run of Naruto, aside from, I'd probably say, the first issue, maybe? At least I can't really tell. I can definitely tell of an improvement over time with Shimabukuro in Toriko. I can tell of a improvement with, I think his last name is Anzo. Regardless, the author of Mare, Martian Awakens Romance, Martian, not like space Martian, like Martian fantasy, German word. Who else can I tell? I mean, I guess Oda's work has kind of gotten more refined over the years. You can tell with the anime specifically it changing. I honestly don't really like the anime's progression of his art style. I like it to a point. Once it gets to, I'd say the war arc, I think it's good at like a stopping point of don't make the characters any smoother than they already are. And once they started the New World stuff, they kind of went, and especially the more recent stuff that I've seen, which I have not paid attention to One Piece since the Vegapunk stuff, well, the Punk Hazard stuff. Once they finished Punk Hazard, I kind of just went back and started watching all the old stuff again. And I know that there's like the Dressrosa arc and the Big Mama arc or something, I think is what they're on right now. Regardless, I'm not the biggest fan of some of the character design. Well, the character designs are Oda, obviously, but I don't like the... It doesn't look as hand-drawn to me as a lot of the older work. And that was something I always found charming, especially from the show... When did they stop that? The show had a specific style for multiple years in segments. There's a power star hidden inside that watermelon. Use ground pounds to make those tennis balls hit that watermelon to get the power star. Oh, is that what I gotta do? Okay, Toad, thanks, man. Oh, and that. Oh, I have to shoot them at it. So this makes perfect sense in a science sense. I have to hit tennis balls into a watermelon for it to grow. That is natural science right there. Oh, you... Shit. I was upset at that because I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't want it to. Well, at least I know what to do on that planet now. So, at least in my... Well, it's not my... It's for an interpretation. You can obviously tell that there are art shifts in production quality and what the teams were doing for the show. Now I'm onto the show instead of Oda himself and his work. But you can easily tell that the production shifted after the filler arc where they go to the marine base after Skypiea. At that point, they shifted the aspect ratio to be 16:9, but they also changed the art production. They still keep that kind of hand-drawn aesthetic, but a lot of the shading is better and has more gradients and shadows and such, and it makes things look a bit more fleshed out. And I like that a lot. That lasted up until I think the war arc, where, again, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, game? Okay, then. Because I know that that secondary art style carried up through Water 7, it carried through Enies Lobby. And I believe yeah, I think it should have carried through Thriller Bark. I believe it did, because a lot of the environments and the characters and such, when I'm remembering Thriller Bark, it still has that look of when it started with, like, the Foxy Pirates and such after Skypiea. So yeah, I believe that they carry through that art style through Thriller Bark. And then after Thriller Bark, they kind of shifted to make them look smoother and cleaner overall, which to me is fine, but it also kind of gives off an air of cheapness now because there's not as much of an art influence. It looks... The lineage in it... And yes, I make up my own words. I'm funny like that. The lineage in it just looks a lot thinner and cheaper for some reason. I don't know why. It's just my view of that. Okay, can I survive this? Can I survive it? It's right next to me. I survived it. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, unlike other contemporary animes, like Toriko and Naruto, I can't, at least for the earlier stuff, honestly say that you can tell when the budget went up for a fight scene or anything. That is something that is very obvious and well known for things like Naruto specifically, where it's all kind of flat, computer drawn. A lot of it looks like still frames that are... It has that kind of filmation thing where it all looks kind of preset, but it's not in reality because they do have to draw it out. It's just this more finely detailed art direction that then gets like super blurry, and there's a lot of multi-frames that kind of congeal like multiple faces together so that when it's all running at a fast frame rate for the action sequences, it all looks extremely fluid. And that's the joke of the budget kicking in, because that is expensive to do. But though, if you freeze those frames, some of them can be pretty funny. And Toriko has the same thing where it looks very pre-cut, very like official artwork looking kind of stuff. And then it gets really blurry and really unkempt and messy to get the action going and all that, which is great in motion. But if you freeze any of those frames, they look like real shit. But One Piece, I don't really recall the show having too many of those. A lot of the show is pretty consistent throughout, and I'm not sure if that's just because it has... I know One Piece in recent years has not had a high budget, but, well, comparatively, it's still like $100,000 an episode or whatever. But I do know One Piece's budget has gone down over the years while they've been kind of raking in the cash for it. In any case, I've never really noticed an issue of, like, animation differences, aside from just when they upgrade to new hardware or art direction or whatever for the show itself. I ramble. I know I do. Alright, what you got to say, man? Oh, great. Do I have to do his stupid voice again?
What? You again? You gotta be kidding me. You want me to run out of this lake? You gotta get through all 8 rings.
I don't like that voice. Alright, man, let's go. 8. 7. Okay, so now we're just playing Superman 64. I'd rather be playing Nights into Dreams. You go through rings in that as well. I do say, Guppy is a magician because he can summon rings out of his ass. Oh, Guppy, you twit. Oh, you twit. What did you do? I can't move the camera here. There we go. What do you gotta say?
Alright, I'm a fish of my word, take it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the last time I have to do that voice. I don't expect to see him in Melty Molten Galaxy again. Because that place is just totally lava. Daredevil Comet. Alright, let's get away from the topic of anime and manga. So Limited Run has finally started shipping... Okay, so I gotta beat this boss without taking any damage. That's gonna be interesting. So Limited Run has started shipping out the Shenmue 3 Collector's Editions for, like the extra stock that they had for this year, which I still assume, given the circumstances, is stock that they just were not able to sell at conventions because there were no conventions this year, basically. So it's just their, like, extra stuff, which I'm glad that they had because I didn't get to get one last year. And I did get one, and it's on the way, and I've been kind of pondering the idea for the second channel of maybe doing an unboxing video of it and such, because I've already played the game. I'm not going to play the game again. But it would be cool just to, like, open it up and gawk at all the crap and be like, hey, it's the Phoenix Mirror. I got that when I played the game. This is cool. Just something dumb like that. I'm not really one who's privy to do generic YouTube stuff like that, but I don't know, I thought it'd be fun because Shenmue 3, I think, is still my game of the year so far. Like, Ghost of Tsushima's great, but I'm not having as much of a memorable experience as I am with that game. And I'm not having necessarily that kind of fun. Like, I wasn't the biggest Shenmue fan before Shenmue 3. And I know some people just despise the series for some reason. I guess it's just because it's too boring. For some people, I like slow-paced games. I said that plenty of times while playing Shenmue 3. I like games that are slow-paced. I can take my time with them, have fun with them. I almost died there. I almost died there as well. Come on, throw another shell at me. Don't summon your henchman. Come on. Throw a shell. Thank you. Alright, I did it. I like games that have a bit more of a pacing to them, to some degree. I don't like it when they get super slow. Shenmue 3 was perfect for me because it was long enough to where I could enjoy it at my own pace, but it was also short enough to where it didn't overstay its welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Quite frankly, at 11 parts, Ghost of Tsushima is actually kind of overstaying its welcome. I've been playing this game for 3 months now, and I've only beaten the first part of the game. I don't know how Ghost of Tsushima is going to progress from here, because that's why I played Uncharted. I'm playing Uncharted 1 right now. Is that I'm trying to divvy up a little bit of something different so that I'm not just playing Ghost of Tsushima. Because I want to finish the game, because I do like it. I do like Ghost of Tsushima a lot. But it's just become this game that's dragging on and on and on. And that's why I fear playing things like Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. These are games I absolutely love. And I played Red Dead 2 last year to kind of just get a feel for it and see how I felt about playing not even the story mode of a big game, but just kind of messing around in a big game. And I had fun with it. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go now. Hold on, hold on. I see there's a planet next to me. I had fun with it, but I'm still hesitant to give it a go as like a fresh start, because I know that if I do that, that's going to become a multi-year commitment for me. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I'm playing pretty constantly, and I'm up to 11 parts. I'm already up to where I was with Shenmue 3 at about the same time as how long I did play Shenmue 3. And that's fine, but if I play up to like 20 to 25, 30 parts of Ghost of Tsushima, I don't know if I'm still going to like the game by the end of it because of how long I've been playing it. Well, then you may ask, what about Breath of the Wild? I've been playing that since that's my first game for this channel. That's what I've kind of been playing as a long game forever. Oh, was that just not a thing? Okay. I thought there was going to be a star there, but I guess not. And my answer to Breath of the Wild is that that's kind of just my refresher series. I can play Breath of the Wild literally anytime, stop and go whenever I want, and feel fine with it. Something like Witcher 3 or Red Dead to an extent I can do it, but that is also another story-intensive game. Breath of the Wild is not a story-intensive game. You're just set out in the world and you do whatever you want. That's why I've taken so long with that series and why I've enjoyed it so much. It's still my favorite series so far. Is because I get to do it at my own pace when I feel comfortable and have a really authentic fun time with it. With something like Ghost of Tsushima, I'm trying to have fun with it, but at the same time I want to get the story done so I can move on to something else as well. It's a commitment to the game, and I can't really... I don't know, it's a big time sink. After 2 years of doing this, technically 2.5 if you count the fall of the fall of 2018 when I started testing the waters a bit with some stuff on Twitch, which I don't count as official, but it's like it kind of was because I was doing some stuff a little bit, but my official stuff I count as starting with Breath of the Wild. I understand now a sentiment that Vinny Vinesauce said, and I watch his content quite a fair bit. I'll say that flat out. I like the guy's content. He's great. It's not like some endorsement or anything. I authentically have watched the guy for years. I like his stuff. He's a cool guy. And I understand something that he said during a stream about 1.5 years ago now, where someone asked him about why doesn't he play larger RPGs so often, and like why does he have an aversion for that kind of stuff. And he said something along the lines of how much of a time sink and investment that is, and how much of a commitment that is, and constantly doing big games like that all the time just makes you unhappy doing what you're doing, and it makes you start to hate games a bit because you're not having fun with these things anymore. And I fully understand that sentiment. I have for a while. It's just like, with Ghost of Tsushima is actually kind of hammering that in, where I do like the game a lot, but I can't really do something like this again. If I do, I need to understand it needs to be spaced out more. I need to bust this open to get to that. I think that is the thing. I'm also running out of air. Yeah. Okay, hopefully this leads to an area above the water. Or under the water, that works too. It's the reason why I dropped Final Fantasy VII Remake, honestly. I knew it was going to be a massive time sink. At that point of the year, after playing Oblivion so many times, and Oblivion is honestly, for how many I did like 7 parts of that so far. I'm still Oblivion's on hiatus. It's not done. But for how much of the game I played, it is also one of my longest running series as well. So doing Final Fantasy VII at that time was not a great idea. I would probably really have a not fun time with Final Fantasy VII. Meanwhile, right now, I'm wrapping up this, possibly today, if things go right, because this, I don't know what to make of this boo right here. No, come on. Okay, I gotta spin that again. And hope I don't die. Let me see if I can lure it over here. Oh! I did not see that coming. You gotta be shitting me. Okay. Okay. You want my accent to come out, game? Alright. Sure. So, that's how you want to play, huh? I was trying to be a bit more reserved and have an authentic conversation about my ideologies with what I'm making as content. But it seems you want me to get a little annoyed with your game. At least I know what to do so that this can go by faster. But goddamn, if that wasn't some bullshit. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't get spiky with me. And Boo, you stay out of this. Okay, I'm gonna lure you over here. And you sit against the wall. You sit over here. You don't get a gold star today. You've been a bad boy. You don't get anything. Think about what you've done. And how many people you've hurt. Thank you. Alright, next one. Break this. Now we need to get back down here. Too early. Boo, please. Bubble, please. Oh, the bubble actually helped. Alright. I think that's Deep Dark Galaxy all done then. I don't want to have to go back there again because that was getting stupid. Regardless, my point about everything that I've just said is long games are a commitment. And if you want to do one, you kind of either have to bail on it if you're not having fun with it, or don't expect to have fun. Like, I would have fun with Final Fantasy VII Remake, don't get that wrong. I would have a lot of fun with it. My problem is that it would just be very taxing on me to do a 3-hour stream, and then a 3-hour session, and then a 3-hour session with Oblivion, and then like a 1.5 to 2 hour session with a one-off. It's just like, these are big projects. There's a lot that goes behind some of this stuff. It is just get up in front of a mic, but that's a big commitment in and of itself. You gotta have the guts to do that. Let alone the fact that you have to sometimes pre-plan it or be funny enough to skitter along with it. You gotta have some gumption in you to do that. Which, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Big volcano. It's funny how this is technically the last world aside from the last world. Like, well, actually, it's not the last world because there's still the Hungry Luma for this area, I guess. But this is one of the last areas, and yet this is one of the ones you would always see in, like, the marketing for this game. It is a cool world. I like this place a lot. It's very iconic, too. Not too difficult to my memory, but we'll see. Ooh, that sucked. What do we got up here? Just a few coins. I've always thought this was weird. You got the planet down here, and then you got this spiral of two suns, kind of... that's giving me some vertigo, actually. Like, well, not exactly vertigo. It's giving me some weird depth perception because of the two surfaces and then space. The infinitesimal space out there. It's giving me a weird semi-vertigo effect. I don't like it. It's cool, but I don't like staring at that. I feel like there's something down here. There is death. There is very much death down here. Well, there was something down there. Alright, let's try that again without letting our curiosity get the better of us. Now, if I'm right, yeah, if I'm right, there's a secret star in here. Maybe not a secret star, maybe it's just a bunch of star bits. Here's a secret star, actually. $80. Yeah, I got that. I don't recall this. Gotta get the timing right on these, I guess. There's something. Oh, it's a gray star planet. Okay. Just gonna have to make sure I can get them all without dying. Easier said than done. Can I jump to this? I can. That'll help. Ooh. Okay, stand up here. I know there's one back up here, so I'll go that way. Ooh. Come on. There's one more somewhere. Let's go south. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
On a completely new and unrelated topic, I have noticed that, and this is weird to me because it makes me feel very old. Well, not too old. It's appropriate for the time, but Sonic Colors is going to be 10 years old in a month. It's going to be a decade old. That is very interesting to me. I remember when Sonic Colors was coming out and it was being hyped up to endless fanfare. It's a great game. I love Sonic Colors a lot. Frankly, it's probably the best... It's probably the last good original 3D Sonic game. And I say original. Generations is fantastic as well, in my opinion, but it's not original. It's just reusing a bunch of previous games to make a new game. So, in my book, that's not original. But like, for new levels and a new story and all that, I would probably say Colors was the last good 3D Sonic game, in that regard. Lost World I've still never played, but I've played the 3DS version. I own the Wii U version, I have never played it. I played the 3DS version and it was hot garbage. Forces I've actually played through, I've actually streamed it, and it was... My opinion on it still stands from when I streamed it and when I originally played it. It is acceptable as a Sonic game, but it is perhaps the most unoriginal and boring. I literally beat that game in like 3.5 hours on stream and felt nothing the whole time I played it. Which is the exact sentiment I had beating it the first time in about 4 hours when I originally got it 2 years ago. I felt nothing while playing it. It didn't piss me off. It didn't annoy me. and I didn't think it was good. It was the most non-feeling... It's one of the most non-feeling video games I've ever played. It is so cynical. It is a totally adequate Sonic game for the gameplay. The story means nothing to me. If it has maybe a moment or two that are kind of funny just because of how stupid they are, like Knuckles saying, like, Sonic is dead at the beginning of the game, and things like that are just like, yeah, that's so stupid. But overall, Forces is one of the most numbing game experiences I've ever had with any video game. Anytime I've played it, well, both times I've played it, I have felt nothing. No emotion, just, it's a game. This is gonna start sinking. I have caused the end of this planet just by stepping on it. Mario weighs 100 tons, and his weight from his pasta eating has now angered the sauce gods of this sun. His pasta sauce consumption has been deemed a sin and must be eradicated. Okay, game, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Sonic Boom I don't really count as a main 3D Sonic game. It was an attempt at doing some sort of weird reboot with the series slash spin-off thing, and it didn't work, and the game's notorious for how bad it is. Have there been any other Sonic games? Mania is great, but that's not a 3D game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other games. Like, Generations for the 3DS as well is a very good 2D platformer. I don't know why they flubbed it up with Lost World on the 3DS. That game is horrible. But once again, I still don't know how... I don't know how... I myself can't really say how bad Lost World is. I just know from everybody who I know who've played it, they either don't like it or it's mediocre compared to previous Sonic games. And it's funny when I do find someone who really loves Forces for some reason, and 99% of the reason why they like it is just the character customizer. So to me, that kind of says enough. It's like, it was kind of marketed as furry bait in the first time, well, first reason, so it makes sense why some people like it and some don't. I had fun with the character customizer, sure, it's cute, it's interestingly something you can finally do. I cannot cheese this, I guess. It's one of those things that you kind of always wanted to do in a Sonic game, just customize your own character or something, and they actually did that. And then when they finally let you do that, it was just kind of meh. It's like, yeah, if you play the game a shit ton, then sure, it's gonna be fine because you'll get all the costumes, but someone like me who doesn't... Wow, they really put in an anti-cheese measure for this. Alright, fine game, I'll do the way you want. I'll not cheese it. I'll go through the thwomps. As for me, I'm not easily swayed by bonus features like that for a game. The core game components kind of have to be good for me to judge it as a good game. And I do consider the character customizer thing and all that, and having your own little Sona or whatever interesting, but it's not important to the game in any way. It technically didn't even need to be in the game. They could have just had Sonic in the game instead for the whole thing and given him like the little gadgets. But they let you have fun with that instead, which is cool, but unnecessary. It's accessory. Are we gonna get burned? There we go. Let's get running. Let's get burned again. Frankly, if they didn't add that feature in, the game would be even more drab. And maybe that's why they did it in the first place, is how bland the game was. They wanted some sort of hook for people. Because that game was really cheaply made, too. It only had 2 level designers, and they were amateurs who were brand new to the company, so that itself kind of shows how cynical they were about making the game. Which is funny, because they wanted it to do better than Sonic Mania. And Sonic Mania did kind of better? A little bit, I think. To the point where they kind of hushed up forces and started doing just Mania marketing, because Mania was one of the best games of 2017. Okay, so I gotta bring a bullet bill back here. Oh, these walls are gonna suck. That's gonna be a pain to get around with these things. Alright, guys. Follow me. Don't blow up. Don't hit me. Please do not do anything stupid. There we go. Well now, isn't this a fun surprise? Okay, okay. Let's get this show on a road. I've said that probably 3 times today, but this is warranted. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. My timing's right on this, it'll be good. It was good. Make the timing on this good. I need some momentum. There we go. Oh, smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. That could have gone so bad, but it did not. Oh, I'm so glad that did not go bad. Oh, that could have been horrible.
Oh, yeah.
100 stars. Possibly the last level for Melty Molten. I don't know if there's a comet for this place. I would assume so. Fire Dino Piranha. I forgot they made a fire variant for this. Oh, I just got there. So what do I do here then? Where's the launch star, if there even is one here? Oh, I have to kill all these guys. Let's get started then on that. Ooh, almost got burned there. Is there another one somewhere? There is. There we go. Oh boy, this looks, tantalizingly frustrating. So far, so good, actually. Not so good. Forgot to spin there. Probably gonna get burned again. Nope, made it. Let me get the mushroom, though. Gonna need that. Every time Mario spins and gets in that position when he collects something, like a star or anything, it keeps looking to me like he's breaking his neck. There are a lot of star bits here. The level designers were having fun with this one, it seems. Alright, here comes the boss fight. Let me break all these first, just to get the contents. Ah, this one is a little bit different in the fact that I can't just spam hit him like I can with the first one. Oh boy. I have to wait for him to cool down. Missed my chance. One more hit. Ooh, I could have gotten pretty quick right there, even. There we go. Yeah, if you're paying attention, it's not actually too bad. That's kind of the way it is with a lot of these bosses, where they can be a pain in the ass, but if you pay attention to their moves, they can be wrapped up fairly quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I kinda had a feeling it would be a Daredevil against the Piranha. This one is probably gonna kick my ass a couple times. I did it pretty clean just then, but... Oh, no, it's a speed one. Wait a minute, Daredevil. I mean, I have 1 HP then. Oh, it's just having me go through the level with 1 HP. I thought it was going to be a fight against the boss again. Never mind. This is still going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. I just got to play it safe and try to be careful. There's something that is a little difficult to do when you're trying to run through a level. Although there's nothing here that's really telling me to run through the level, it's just survive. The music just makes it tense like you gotta run through, but you don't really. That was an unlucky cycle. I'm gonna try and be a little more methodical than running through like I was just doing. Like, I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, I thought I was in the tail of that thing. Man, I thought I was in like the little fire plume tail of it when like it passes by. I didn't realize that was part of its hitbox. Well, I mean, this is some good bit collecting, I guess. Star bits are useful. Third time's the charm, maybe? Okay, let's try to be a little more precise here as well. Okay, we're out of the woods of that. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, that did not work. Oh boy. This is touch and go. Oh, I knew that was coming too. Ah. From the top. Well, I'll have this course memorized by the end of this. Okay, let's focus on getting this area of the level done. Try to dodge the fireballs. Mario, where are you going? Mario, no, 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 no. Bad timing. Do not cross the crosswalk while the crosswalk sign is red. Okay, let's try this again. Woo! That I'm blaming on Mario's hit collision. I was moving to the left and he didn't move in time. The amount of hooves I'm doing, I'm gonna turn into Hulk Hogan. Ooh, brother! Get ready for some WrestleMania! Ooh, I was testy there. I was testing it. I was testing fate a bit. But it worked out. The funniest thing is that this is more difficult than the last level. Like the final area of the game. This is Mario, no, 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 do not cross the crosswalk. There's a car coming. Okay, let's try this. Alright. I seem to have this first half of the level down. They were smart to put this level as the Comet. This is actually a bit of a test. Okay, I'm gonna get that one first. The one I've been messing up right here. Okay, that one's done. Ooh, this ain't good, this ain't good. Can I get to the star now? Final stretch. Can I survive this final stretch? If there were a timer added with this, it would be ludicrous. This kind of already is a bit, because I can't, no matter what, touch the lava here. So this is a real do or die situation. I can't get hit by these boulders. This is stressing me out. Okay. Get up there, Mario. All we gotta do is get to the top of the tower. All we gotta do is get to the top of the tower. All we gotta do is get to the top of the bloody tower and not fall off and not get hit by an enemy this late in the tower. Open up. Give me the star. Ooh. All right, that's done.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else? No, 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 no. Alright, garden's done. So now we have the Hungry Luma. How many do you need? 2,000, I assume? No, it's still only 1,600. The Snowcap Galaxy. Can't say I remember this one. Star Bunny's in the snow. I think I need a fire flower for this, but I don't really remember this place.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Give me another shell. Thank you. Wow, I'm horrible at this. Alright, let's get right in front of it. There we go. Let's play chase. Can you catch us all before the time runs out, Boing? I mean, I can try. Oh god, this place is timed. I think I need to push these buttons to get a fire flower to break these things. Maybe. Oh, my pointer can get away, move away the snow as well. Okay, where's the buttons? Destroy all the snowmen. Here's a bunny. Get back here. You're trapped. Are there any just hiding in the snow? Like, I'd expect them to be in those things. Let me get the shell for whatever this is. There's one in here. So there's one more somewhere. It's not hiding around here. Is it hiding around in here? It was. And it trapped itself. I give up. Here, take this star, Boing. Sure. That wasn't too bad. It's a little confusing at first, but... Mario knows what to do. I believe that is all of the stars that I can... Wait, no, there's still the Luigi stuff. I forgot again. It's so easy to forget this guy. Luigi, you poor bastard. I keep forgetting about you. Okay, Male Toad has stuff, but where is Luigi? He's in Honey Hive. Yes, I shall take those. Alright, so Luigi's back here. Now he should be up there at that tree. Thanks for the introduction. I've already been here plenty times before, man. I like how that thing got stuck. So I could just step on it midair. That was interesting. Okay, that's not how you get up there either. Maybe back here? No, trying to figure out how to get up over there. I'm gonna say I don't believe I can get over there. From there, maybe from over here? Let's give it a try. Mario! Mario, where are you? Buy the newest Atari game. Mario Brothers, brought to you by Nintendo, only on Atari. Mario, where are you? Luigi proceeds to get eaten by a giant crab monster. Old Atari commercials are fun. Okay, I think I can make it from over there. Just gotta time it right and not flub it up. There we go. Luigi. Get down from there. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Oh, hey, bro. I hid because of that big scary bug. I found a power star, so let's go home.
Yeah!
Bro, you need to stop getting stuck on the trees.
Oh, yeah. Whee!
Now, is he stuck somewhere else, or am I ready to go? Melto doesn't have anything. Luigi's over here. Is he done with his adventures?
Sorry.
Whew, I am beat. You'll have to find the rest of the power stars. Okay, yeah, so Luigi's done. And that brings the rest of the stars to a close as well, I believe. I'm not 100%ing this game. I've already said that since the beginning, even though it may seem like I kind of am. I'm not. I'm just trying to get all the stars for all the worlds that are normal. I'm aware there are purple coin stars you can get for some of these levels. I can tell you right out, I don't intend to do any of those. I'm not... I'll do the general game. I'm not doing any bonus stuff to get 100% to unlock Luigi. And I'm not playing through the game again as Luigi. That's something I've already said since the beginning as well. I'm playing this to play through the game and have my fun with it. Alright, so... Given that... I wish I could see like a map of all the stars I've collected. Can't really do that. Yeah, you can only kind of see what this has, I guess, up here. But... Yeah, thinking over all the levels, everything's done. Everything's done that I can do before the end of the game. The finale, the big climax. So I think this is it. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Yes. Alright then, off we go. Here we go. This is it. She encased us in a giant spherical glass egg. We going to war, boys! There's a warfield inside the castle.
Go, Mario.
They are inside. Hurry. Alright, Rosalina. See you later. The fate of the universe. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Here we are. Final level. I will say, although the game isn't... I'll save my thoughts about this version of the game for the very end, during the credits. So far, we're not done yet, so I am curious how they handled Bowser's fight. If they've changed anything, I don't think they did at all, because they haven't changed anything else in the game. It has been years since I've done this, though, so I'm curious how I think about it now. If I recall, I can cheese this. Nope. I recall being able to cheese that, but I don't know if they got rid of that or if that was never a thing to begin with. But there's an invisible wall there. Ooh. I don't know how I didn't land on the frozen sun planet thing down here. I definitely should have. Maybe this is where I can cheese it? I can't use the camera, really. Whoa, Mario! Ah, come on! That's stupid. I mean, it didn't take me all the way back, but still. I died on some quicksand that was technically above the layer of the rotating stones. So I shouldn't really have died of that, but the game decided, nope, you're gonna die. Mario! Mario! Please, man! Yeah, this turned out to be interesting. I was hoping it would go smoothly, but it's not. Mainly because I'm rushing, but also because stupid things with Mario's movement. This is why I still say Odyssey has the best has the best Mario for like his movement and abilities and such, is that this is fine, but he does have a little bit of chunk to him. Odyssey's Mario is a lot more fluid and has a lot better recovery with things like this, from what I'm trying to do, basically. I need to replay Odyssey as well. I almost died there. I haven't played Odyssey since 2017, so it's been 3 years even for that. Jump. All right. Here we go. Try not to jinx myself. Kind of weird how it puts you back here instead of at that place. That's a little odd to me. Trying to focus here a bit. Mario. Ooh, don't do this to me, game. Please, do not. I forbid thee from doing thine actions, and to give me safe passage. Thus is the command of Skeletor the Great, true ruler of Eternia, and Dimwit of Snake Mountain. Do not hurt me. No touchy. No touchy. I hope there's one of those. Okay, there is. There's a mushroom up ahead. Bowser Jr. Looking for Princess Peach? Too bad, because she's with me. Hey, Peach. Bowser's that dad that gives their spoiled kid one of those electronic riding toys. You know that some kid that you went to school with always had one of those, and if you had one of those, you were one of those rich kids that a lot of kids were jealous of because they couldn't, their parents couldn't afford one of those things, and or they always thought that they were gonna break. But Bowser's one of those kind of parents that gets them toys like that that are gonna break in like a month after they buy it and try to make all the other kids jealous. You spoil your son, Bowser. Giving him a miniature Toyota Camry drivable car.
Finally! You got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and weep.
It's pretty big.
From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It will last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So Mario, as you can see, I've got big plans, and stomping you is at the top of my list. Let's get it on!
Alright, Bowser, here we go. Shouldn't have broken that, but alright. Oh, he turns into a rock. He's ready to rock and roll. Here we we go. You know, it's funny, that's one of Mario's catchphrases, and I'm not even saying it like him, yet I say it so much. Here we go! Oh, bad timing. Got him. One more time. What you got this time, then? Fireballs. Ooh, he turns into a spike ball. Ah, I hit myself. Lovely. Got him. You spin me right around, brother. Right around like a record, baby. Alright, come on, man. Whoa, he's fast. He's fast. Final area. Inside the sun. Bum, bum. They got the bum squad up in here doing, bums. Imagine being hired for a choir just to say that. You're just bumming about. Bum. Bum. Got him. Come on, man. Make this easy on yourself. This is still a pretty good fight. This is a very good climax to the game. My iframes helped me out very much there. Right, hit the big orb. Come here. Spinning. Now fall into the sun and burn to a crisp and never return. Damn, you guys see that? He blew up in the sun. That's a hell of a way to die. Imagine how painful that... Like, I know he lives. I know he lives after this. It's just like, imagine how painful it is to blow up, incinerate into a star, and then somehow magically be brought back to life. Imagine how painful not just that, like, the dying aspect would be, but being brought back to life somehow. Like, oh, I remember that pain. It's like, that's gotta fuck him up pretty bad. You see, kids, that's why you don't reanimate a corpse that has died like that. Is that when it comes back, it's still gonna remember how it felt to die generally. Huh? Peach is just falling. Bowser Jr. is about to follow with his dad and burn to a crisp. It's a family union of sorts, I guess. I still find it weird how Bowser's on this completely other star, and this one blows up and ends the universe. Like, how did he get here? He was way over there. I get this is cooler for its setting for cinematic reasons, but it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. Looks like he's had one too many. Man, you need to chill out at the club. You let Wario convince you to have too many beers. Just puke already, man. It's okay.
No! My galaxy! My empire! This can't be happening!
Guys, did it get brighter all of a sudden? Oh, we all gonna die, aren't we?
You fools! You've broken the natural order!
But yeah, reality is ending, and we're all gonna die. This is like the most bizarre, cataclysmic Mario ending you could have. Even in Odyssey. Like the first game, there is no cataclysm. It's just save the princess, you win her back from Bowser. In Sunshine, it's just you clean the island, and everything works out. In this one, it's the reality ends, and everyone dies. And then, at the end of the sequence, reality resets, theoretically, because we're entering the event horizon right now, and are being broken down into subatomic particles until we're nothing. And, Odyssey is... I'm trying to remember, what was Odyssey's thing? It was the moon collapsing or something? It was something kind of similar to this, but not as insane. This is just, like, what is this? This is some Space Odyssey 2001 shit. And I love that movie, but this is on that level, and it's just like, why did this need to be in a Mario game? Okay, Rosalina's massive now. And my voice is cracking because I'm very concerned with the plot. Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. Okay, Rosalina, where are we? Am I dead? When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Yes, I know we are made of the atoms of dead stars. That's how physicality and reality works. That is the cosmic universe. Whatever bullshit. Get Neil deGrasse Tyson in here or something to explain this. I can't. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. I am not. I broke. I was gonna say... Oh, that was so funny to me that I fucking broke. Oh my god. I had an instance where I thought, you know, I'm gonna make this even weirder. I can't even fucking see it. Oh, give me a second. Oh shit. It's not gonna be funny now. It's not gonna be fucking funny now because I snapped. I'm gonna try to say it. Oh my god, I can't say this. It's so stupid too, it's so basic. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. I am not Rosalina. It's laughing like that strained my voice, and the joke outlived itself so long that it became unfunny to me at that instance. So it did. I lost it. I dropped the ball on that joke. I was gonna say in a really deep voice, "I am not Rosalina." And for some reason, the way I pictured that in my head was so perfect for that moment that I snapped and I couldn't take it seriously anymore. Oh, that sucks. I'm fucking crying from that even. Well, that kind of sums up my Mario Galaxy playthrough. Even at the very end, it was a really dumb joke. Well, everybody's happy. Everybody's partying. Peach is here. Bowser's here, for some reason. Thought he blew up in a star. Suck it up, Bowser. You'll have a try next time. Yes. This text is scrolling too fast for me to read.
Welcome! Welcome, New Galaxy!
I believe that's like the one sentence Martinet actually got to say in this whole game, aside from his yips and yahoos. Well, that's Mario Galaxy. It's fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Stretching. Yeah. Yoshiaki Koizumi, he went to direct Odyssey after this. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with Mario Galaxy this time. I was a little surprised at how much I did remember and how much I didn't remember a few places. But overall, I'd still rate this a great Mario game. I'd still put it below Sunshine for me, but above Mario 64. I am playing on my own Mario 64 right now, which I might actually just jump in and check that out after this just to show it for a brief moment. But I've already shown the glitch that I had last time, I believe, with the game. Regardless, yeah, Mario Galaxy's great. The levels are all fun. My only problem with this port of the game is the little running glitch that occasionally happens. And I want to say that's about it, honestly. Like, I didn't have any problems with the pointer or anything being the gyro for the Pro Controller. I only played using the Pro Controller, so I have no idea how the Joy-Cons are due for this. But yeah, this went by smoothly. I got annoyed at a few places, but it was mainly either just because of the game's level design in a few places, or me actually screwing up and just having to repeat it and fix what I did, you know, normal thing. As for technical issues, it's still just that little glitch. The game looks great in 1080p and widescreen. This is probably the third time I'm going to say this, and yes, I understand this game is using emulation to run on the Switch. I don't give a rat's ass about that, because first off, it's from Nintendo themselves, and second off, in a collection like this, it is industry standard for this shit to be done like this. This is how it's always been done for 20 years. With any SNK collection, any Data East collection, any Sega collection, like that Sega... What's the Sega one that just came out like a year or two ago? The Sega Genesis Collection Classics or whatever for the PlayStation 4 and all that? Yeah, I've even played that last year. I streamed that. That's all emulation. That's how stuff like this is done. If you want a direct port, you are expecting a bit much. And if you're expecting something like a remaster, then I really don't know what to tell you, because that ain't happening. Nintendo is one of those companies that is much more like a toy company and much more like a Disney company, where they put out this stuff, they make big bucks, they don't have to change anything. They don't, because they know that you're gonna buy it no matter what. Even I'm evident of that. I bought this. I've enjoyed this. It's fine. Is the whole collection great? I would say this would be better as a $40 collection. $60 for these games is $20 each, and to me, that's appropriate for Galaxy, and that's appropriate for Sunshine. I don't think Mario 64 is worth $20. I'd put it more on the $10 range. And even then, I would still say this collection should probably be $40.
Thanks so much for playing my game.
Oh, thank you very much, Charles. I enjoyed your game. A new chapter's been added to the storybook. Oh boy, so we get to end it off by listening to Skeletor one more time. Purple Comet has appeared. I'm not doing that. We're done. I will read the end of the story, though. Alright, I gotta prep my voice for this. Chapter 8, The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. Yes, you still have me. Skeletor. And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. It's like me. I love Starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, no, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I will transform into a comet, and a soaring comet that will carry you all across this journey. With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! Fire, He-Man! Fire in the woods! Someone's lighting fires! Why am I telling you this? Let the fires rage! I want to see Eternia burn down to the ground! I don't know. The ground shook, and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. But how, she kept asking. It's called magic, you dimwit. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said the red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets. We can become all of these things. Can you become the secret to Castle Grayskull? This bit is old, and I know I'm driving into the ground, but I'm having fun with it, so fuck it. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile, said the green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? They're all going to eat her now. This is Troll 2. All of the Lumas together said, "No more crying, Mama." Thank you, said the girl in a whisper. She pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. Then they made her eat some green food and she turned into a tree. They then devoured her. This is not a happy ending to a happy story. From that day on, Starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Oh god. Okay, at least it's the final chapter. Final chapter, Family. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. We're getting Dr. Susie in here. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, "All right, everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with Starbits. Then it will be a star cake." The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself, "This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll set them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest." That night, when the girl laid down to sleep, A soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day, with more family members in tow than can be counted. It's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end. Are you happy now, Evil Lyn? I believe that's who I was reading this to initially. Alright, I'm done with that voice for a bit. That's all, my story is finished. Alright. Thanks, Rosalina. And I think that's it for me as well for now. Oh, that was... I didn't even plan that. That was cool. I skipped across 2 of them. I'm aware of Luigi's weird, like, facial changes depending on how far away you are from him and such. Let me see if I can actually do that here. Not here. Not here either. There's a point when Luigi kinda... No, he's turned around. Also, there's that second before you actually go into the camera where Mario, like, loses his eyes. Oh, that's creepy. Him. Alright, yeah, I think that's it for me. That was the conclusion of the story of this game. And I hope you liked it. I liked it. I still like this game's story. It's pretty good. And I'll see you next time, so thanks for watching. And have a good night. Yeah.